Alright, we're going to do this finally, moving the chickens. So, number one, I'm actually going to secure them first so they don't jump out the back again, because they've got into the habit of jumping out the back here. Sorry ladies. So moving them here, from here, as you can see it's nice and clean here, to over there where the olive tree and lots of grasses. So this net gets pretty heavy and you kind of got to lift it up with one hand whilst you bundle it with the other one, and by the time you get to the end the shoulder kind of hurts. Yeah. So it takes a little bit of getting used to. We use a Gallagher net from Gallagher in the UK. I do like it. Seems high quality. I've had it for like a year or something, and no problems yet. The only issue actually was getting it into the hard ground moving in summer, but we shouldn't be doing that this year anyway, because there's no reason to move it really in summer, because the ground is so hard that they should just stay in the same place. So, next step is just to put the catches on everything. This is what the great thing about the nets. I'll put it down in the first corner of the new block there. Next up, chicken tractor. This is pretty much the Justin Rhodes design. Oh shit! No! Oh, god damn it. Oh, that's really annoying. Of course it's that bloody new one. He got out. He's out all the time anyway. She flies out of the run. She flies through the electric fence, even though just a tough one basically. So this tractor, when it's on hard flat ground, is pretty easy to move because it's well balanced. However, go onto soft ground like this or uneven ground, be that hard or soft, and it's a different story, right? Heavy. I don't know if the foot brake's going to go all the way down here because of the second difficult part. Hopefully the chickens are going to be attracted to this new spot. all by I don't know, maybe a little bit of breakfast. Oh, you want food? Well, there you go. Have that. Stay in there for the next 5 minutes while I put up the flipping fence. And of course you go walk about again. Right, corner post goes in strong baby. And then we count out. You know what? It's not the right place. Move it back here. One, two. Move that out. 3. We're gonna go 3 corner. 3. And they can go onto this grass. I'll keep that down a little bit. Corner. I'm gonna put that in anyway. One, plant pot. 2, corner, lovely jubbly. I think we're on the inside of this. Under the olive tree. 1, 2, 3. Corner. Peach blossom, best time of the year for shizzle. 1, 2. Hey. Oh yeah, baby. Perfect, mate. Done. Thank you. Right. I'm gonna go around. Got an audience over there. Hello dogs. So I always push it with my foot, and that kind of tensions it. You can't really tension it by the top of the post, it's got to be by the bottom. The top kind of moves around quite freely, whereas the bottom is not. You know what I mean? We'll redo the corner, make sure it's super stretch. So at the end I'm going to have to tie back the corners with rope, because they always kind of sag in a little bit like that. So I'm just not a fence pro yet. One day I'll be a fence pro. Make a nice corner. Booyah. So these chickens do not make it easier, do they? It's like trying to open the bar with like a gang of crazy old ladies standing at the door screaming and bashing on the door with their handbags. Oh yeah! They don't stop until you let them out, of course, and then they shut up. And then they shut up. Just shut up. I keep on looking at those cabbages over there and thinking they're dead chickens. Even though I put them in there yesterday. They were severely slug damaged, covered in mini slugs. Oi, balls! Oh, that wasn't good. Could have damaged the cables there. Well done, Tom. Right, I can wait. Chickens clearly can't wait. Alright, good morning. Everybody out. Morning shift has started. Time to clean up this place. Open the nest box door. Oh, it's full of eggs. Someone didn't collect the eggs yesterday, did they? Someone was a bit lazy. You can actually leave the earth rod as it is. Did I damage the cables tripping over them just now? I don't believe so. So, corner posts. Gonna make it nice and good. Nice and good. So you really notice the difference in the chickens' behaviour when they move to a new paddock, I'll call it. They go from being kind of a bit stressy and bored and agitated to pretty content scratching around in the new ground. And they go quite quiet. It's my opinion that a quiet chicken is a happy chicken. And from what I've seen, the longer they stay in one spot, they're kind of more loud, and the noise they're making basically when they're waiting inside the house is the noise they make after 3 or 4 days in the same spot when they've run out of things to scratch on. Could be wrong, it's just my personal experience as a chicken farmer, farming chickens, exploiting them for their eggs. Hopefully this one's got a peg in it. It does not, but maybe I can use this. Look at some clever chaps just already tied it off here. Now this other clever chap's got to figure out how to do one of these funny knots where it's got to be exactly where it is. Don't worry, got it covered. Nailed it. Ping, and we are tensioned. Food and water. Let's not forget the water. Went through a small stage of forgetting to fill up the water. Well, maybe I'll edit that out. I never do that. It was an extremely rainy time, so they never actually ran out of water. I just forgot to refill it. That's what happened. Promise. More food. That's the morning rush on. I guess we can give them back their cabbages. And the water. And the water. So hopefully in a few days, maybe more because it's quite heavy grass, these birds will have cleaned it up nicely. Not that I'm going to use it for another year. The point is to... Oh, is that a little tadpole? No, it's a stone. There's lots of tadpoles in here, which is really cool. The point of this garden block now would be our winter veg. So we only have enough water in our well for these 4 blocks And we found that out because the end of last summer, after irrigating every day, we saw the bottom of the well, which was a slightly sobering experience. And what that told us is that the water that we have on our farm, spring-fed well, can support 4 garden blocks, these 4 over here. So really to be in line with what our farm can provide rather than what we want it to provide, we can only use these 4 new blocks for winter veg, at which point we don't irrigate, the rain irrigates. Yeah, so that was a slight diversion from the subject, but that's it. That's moving 30 birds in a Justin Rhodes chicken tractor with a small interlude to shut the door because it fell open because the lock doesn't fit anymore. Hopefully that worked. Thank you and good night.